Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, welcome to another Crypto Mondays here on Facebook, the glorious theme blockchain, DTube, CTP Talk, YouTube, everybody's tube. I'm John Go. That's Blaine J. We're here for the party. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. I literally have an entire page of notes and even scribbles down at the bottom to go over. So we've got a ton to go over. Blaine is actually coding something right now. He said it's not going to be ready. He said it's not going to be ready, but we can talk about it. So I don't know if we lead with that because it has to do kind of sort of with the List Nerds relaunch, which I really did put down here. Hi, welcome. Rezunol, if I destroyed your name, I apologize. How about I just say Rez? Rez okay? Apologize. So I don't know, Blaine, do you want to lead with that? I mean, I've got that. I wanted to talk about the relaunch, a whole bunch of other stuff, but this kind of fits in, or what do you think?
Yeah, we can lead with it. That's fine.
Let's lead. The lead, ladies and gentlemen, is, drum roll, Blaine Jones's introduction to...
So we're updating top sites within CTP. So currently, if your site is in the top 25, people can vote on it and get you a higher rank. The problem is if your site's not in the top 25, people can't vote for it. Also, if you're not a CTP member right now, you can't vote for it. So what I'm doing now is I'm building a little thing, I don't know what to call it, where owners can take this and put it on their site, and their members can click one button, singular, and it will vote for their site within CTP top sites. So as we continue to build top sites, it's all based on metrics right now, and you can see all the metrics listed within top sites. Votes is one of them. So again, we want the members to have a part in the top sites. So now your members can vote for your site within CTP, and they don't have to be a member of CTP, although it's highly recommended because, you know, we love CTP. But yeah, now they'll be able to vote for your site within top sites with ease. It's just a one-click button to vote, and they will be able to vote for it. So now you can take your site anywhere from any rank and then make it rank higher just by getting more votes to it.
Yes, and these top rank sites have been around for a long time. In fact, we kind of pioneered it on this little program I used to own called Affiliate Funnel. A lot of the drama with the rankings in Affiliate Funnel was always people going, this is just popular opinion, it's not the truth. So if a site had a top ranking, it was always considered not to be the gospel because it wasn't from tracking stats and all. Can I just say bull? Here's why. This is a popularity contest. You want your members engaged voting for your site. You want your members using your site, and an engaged membership equals happy members. Happy members equals better results for advertisers, marketers, et cetera, et cetera. So my opinion on being top ranked in CTP shows me that you've got a very engaged membership, and as a marketer, that's where I am going to go and spend my money at the top ranked sites inside of CTP, because again, more engagement means happier members. And I wanted to talk a little bit going off on that, but I just wanted to see if you had anything, Blaine, if you wanted to add to that or tell me that I'm completely full of it, and you know.
Yeah, no, so site rankings have been around for a while, and then the company formerly known as TimTech had a site ranking capability as well, but there's no perfect ranking, right? Your ranking is based on your conversions and your history with that site, plain and simple. Absolutely. Our goal is to provide metrics and a tool for you as a starting point. So if you come into CTP as a brand new member and you don't know where to go or what sites to look into, we're going to recommend they go to top sites, and that's your starting point, right? So you may have the #1 site on there, but be getting no conversions for this person, so they may not like that site in particular. They may like site number 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. But rankings are a method to provide a path That's all that it is. So we want to get members into those sites. And again, if you are a partner within CTP, we want to support you. So that's why we have the rankings. We stopped it at 25 because we do want to cap it at some point. But we want everybody to have an opportunity to get into top sites as much as possible. So,
yeah. Like you said, Blaine, I mean, what I'm tracking and say what Jen is tracking is completely different. So that was my biggest beef with ranking sites. When they would rank a site, solely on the results that the owner of the ranking site got, I didn't think that was fair, and it wasn't a good judge, because what I'm tracking and what Jen is tracking is two different things. So use it, just like Blaine said, as a guide, as kind of like hints, a path, but it should never be taken as gospel. So, but that being said, I will be looking at the top sites that are ranked in CTP to be spending money with them for advertising our businesses. That being said, I put a little call out of action inside of Facebook, one of the groups I'm an admin of, as well as I put it inside of Telegram. We're looking for your guys' help. Here's the thing. Fire-Pay is working flawlessly. I mean, it's absolutely great. It's been out for 2 weeks now. And I don't know about you guys. I know Jen last night is looking for places to spend these CTP tokens. Me and Blaine have a budget in mind, and we want to go out there and we want to spend. We want to support these programs. We want to advertise with them. We want to promote our businesses inside that. The call to action that I put out there was for more and more people to request from their favorite programs to add Fire-Pay. Request CTP tokens. Say, listen, I want to advertise at your site, but if you're not going to accept CTP token or put Fire-Pay on there, I mean, I'm going to go to a place that supports this industry. I want to use a processor or the IPI that we're calling it. Not IPIS, it's IPI. That supports this industry because that way we are supporting not only cryptocurrency, the Steam blockchain, CTP tribes, et cetera, but we're supporting affiliate marketers. We're supporting affiliate marketers that were hurt by the PayPal fiasco, that were hurt by these companies that are saying yes and this and no to that. This is ownership, our ownership. And when I mean our, I mean you guys, because if you own CTP token, again, it is a blockchain. I cannot take your CTP tokens from you. I can't shut down your CTP Talk account. I can't do any of the sort. It is 100% yours. So every time that you receive CTP tokens for a product or service you sell on your business or your website, they're yours. And you can trade them. And the volume has been great. Me and Russell were talking about it just now inside of Telegram. This has been a week and a half of really good volume every day on the exchanges when it comes to CTP token. People are buying and they're selling this. Last week we had one of the big whales in CTP basically come in and buy everything up. And before you knew it, there was no sell orders because everything was purchased. So Fire-Pay is crushing it. CTP token is crushing it. Everything is going smoothly. We just need to get more and more people adopting this stuff. If people are like, well, what could I possibly, how can I go to a program and explain to them why they need Fire-Pay, why they need CTP token? We have the material. Again, this is the printout. I put the link up right here, and I'll put it up again for everybody that's might be just getting here. This is the link for the image. If you need it, I can send it to you privately too. I know it's an ugly URL. That's my fault. I can change that up in a bit. But this is the URL to this PNG file that's basically explaining how the power of this stuff can fund businesses, fund entrepreneurial endeavors, fund affiliate marketers. CTP token is just, and the Fire-Pay system are just these amazing, amazing tools that you can use right now. It don't cost you a penny. I mean, it doesn't cost you a penny to implement this stuff. We just need more and more people demanding it and more people using it. And that comes from you guys and obviously ourselves too. I mean, me and Blaine are out there buying stuff all the time. I'm buying CTP tokens, to be honest with you, because I see a lot of people selling them. I have every intention in the world to buy every day because I want to accumulate these things because I'm going and flipping them and buying advertising and marketing for my business. So of course I'm going to buy CTP token. Anywho, anything you want to add on that, Blaine, about Fire-Pay or CTP token? Or
Yeah, so the biggest issue with the industry as a whole and a lot of affiliate marketers and website owners is in the last couple of years, PayPal has done this giant slap to everybody. So everybody's had a struggle on trying to find a method to accept payments on their websites. Some people have gone out and done their own thing. I've seen some people that have integrated Stripe into their websites. LFM as a whole released the coin payments plugin for you to accept crypto. What this is, it's just another method, right? So you can accept CTP token, you can accept crypto, you can accept credit cards all in one place with ease. And there's no integration on your part other than a 20-minute piece. And for everybody that's done it so far, they talked about how easy it was in compared to how they thought it was, how hard they thought it was going to be. So if you've tried to integrate any sort of processor into your site, it is painful and it is not fun. I have simplified Fire-Pay as much as possible so that every single owner can get it integrated. And we've got people that within our Fire-Pay beta group, Michael Kameyer got it integrated, Cheryl Fitzjohn, Russell got it integrated, everybody got it integrated, and most of them didn't have any major issues, just a couple small things here and there, and that's why we have the Telegram group for all the owners as well. And the link to that Telegram group is in Fire-Pay itself, so once you add a website and start getting it set up, you can join the Telegram group and get help from everybody that's in there and get it all set up, and it doesn't take that long, and it's very easy to add everything, so you can start accepting lots of different payment forms on your website with ease.
Yeah, and this is the option that's out there. Again, I've talked to a few of these project owners and stuff, and let them know I did see one of the program owners kind of like this post a couple of seconds ago. So I'm speaking directly to all of you guys on the Steam Engine platform. Fire-Pay is 100% integratable with your token. So that goes out to anybody out there on Steam Engine that's looking to accept their token on other websites. This IPI can do that with you. You just need to get in touch with us. So that's out there as well. Again, flying under the radar like we do on Steam. Doing these big, huge things that the CTP Talk community knows very well. So it's good. It's again, this is big, and I'm beating a dead horse here. But if you look at this little graphic that we did, like the cycle of life is beautiful. All you've got to do is create content. That's it. You don't even need to create content. You can just curate content. You can like other people's stuff. You still get paid for that. You could comment on other people's blog posts. You still get paid for that. So there's no real excuse. I even put it out there this morning on our Telegram group. I said, listen, guys, like if you just engage with me on Twitter, if you respond to me and to one of my tweets and just say something, as long as you're verified with the Brave browser and basic attention token, I'll tip you some BAT. So not only are we giving you all of this stuff with CTP Talk, and you get the Steam token, you get the CTP Talk token, you also get BAT. Ask Eliana and Jen today. They interacted with me. They sent a reply to one of the tweets I did. I sent them BAT. I tipped it to them. There's no more excuse. The only way, okay, and this is tough love time, okay? Really tough love. The only way you're not making a single penny from affiliate marketing is because you're lazy, especially if it comes with CTP. You basically get paid for being active here. Now, are you getting tens of thousands of dollars? No, but that's not the point. The point is that you are rewarded with, if you remember the lesson, the crypto lesson, the last crypto lesson inside of CTP, it's called accumulation. That is the goal with the cryptocurrency. Accumulate this stuff. If someone sends you a half of Steam, awesome. If someone sends you 1,500 CTP tokens, awesome. If someone sends you a BAT token through a tip, awesome. All you are concerned about right now on the crypto side of things is accumulation. The money side, we can get into. because Blaine paid out a bunch of commissions yesterday because you guys, some of you, took action and got your Uphold account all verified. And on top of that, there's commissions being earned at Listeners right now. There's commissions being earned at CTP. That's the dollars. That's the dollar stuff. The crypto stuff, we're dishing out every single second of the day. So I implore you, if you sit there and go, I'm not making a dime from this, the only reason is because you're lazy. That's it. There's no excuse. There's no money to pay here at CTP. I mean, you can upgrade, you should, but you can do it for free. You can basically create a blog, start blogging on it, network with the people inside of CTP, get into the Telegram, come to the webinars, comment on other people's blogs. You will get paid in CTP tokens. You flip those CTP tokens at the Fire-Pay merchants that are offering advertising and marketing services and upgrades. Even CTP, you can upgrade. Ask Jen. She spent CTP on a Listeners upgrade yesterday. Amazing. How did she do that? She created content on her blog. She never paid a penny for it. This is how you do this. So again, I'm beating a dead horse, and I'm not trying to be too, yeah, I am. I'll be honest. I'm trying to shake you guys up a little bit. I really am. There's no more excuse. If you start creating today on CTP Talk, start networking with this amazing community, start interacting with us on Twitter, you will be rewarded. You will make money for free. Nothing out of pocket. There's no more excuse. The only way you don't have a penny right now by doing this stuff is that you're lazy. That's it. Because we're paying you to be active. We're paying you to engage with. In fact, Eric is here. Jen is here. Eliana is here. These are huge curators inside of the Click Track Profit Tribe community. They are looking to pay you. In fact, I just delegated 2,000 Steam power to This Is Awesome. Eric Gustafson, Flax on Steam and CTP Talk, he's got this amazing curation program where he's going around and upvoting people. Again, giving you guys money for creating content. So not only do you have all these people in the room now, you got me and Blaine. We've even delegated Steam power now to This Is Awesome. We sent 2,000 Steam power to him. He's now upvoting people with a whole bunch of CTP tokens and a whole bunch of Steam powered up as well. So please, no more excuses. This is it. This is 2020, okay? You don't hold back. Let's go. Let's rah. And that's my speech. I do have more. I'm waiting for Blaine to say something to tell me to shut up or something.
Yeah, there's no reason to not be making money through CTP because you have CTP Talk. You have affiliate commissions, and we keep increasing everything that we have at CTP, and we keep adding to it and building onto it. As we continue into phase 2, there's going to be a lot of growth happening within CTP and other sites as well that you're going to see. And there's a new module that's going to come out in the near future once I finally finish it up. And then we have a whole nother section within CTP that's going to be added. The entire menu is going to get shaken up here in the near future. And then we also have 2 other major projects that are coming to CTP as well.
A certain someone said we were going to launch it today.
Yeah, we're not launching anything today.
I PS'd him throughout the week, and I said, Blaine, we'll wait. Because we got so
it's going to be Pony Fire and Pony Ice.
Pony Fire and Pony Ice. Hi, Renee. How you doing? So, cool stuff. Renee, you might want to watch the replay of this because Blaine has something that he's just finishing up right now that you'll love, especially being the top-ranked site inside of CTP. You will really like this. But
yeah, so Listeners won top sites this week, but it's only because of the amount of members that it has. So it wasn't on there before, but it got added. So new members is 25,000 new members. But that'll go back to normal next week when it comes down. Again, it's all analytics. And it's based on that. Everything that's in top sites, and I'm not even on the page because I had to go to the owner section because I'm adding a thing to the owner section now. So new members, badges, votes, scavenger hunts, and Alexa rank are all factored into the top sites. So, yeah.
Pretty cool. Lots of different numbers to play with. Do you have anything else? Because I got a little bit of a thing I'm going to talk about. So I want to see if you've got anything about this you want to cover before I dive into the stuff.
No, we added the walkthroughs in CTP, and I know John hit on that in the CTP owners group and everything, but we can do walkthroughs for your site as well. Our big thing, again, is always going to be subscriptions, because subscriptions is what pays us in the long term. But we went with a one-time payment piece, and it cost a little bit, but that's also because of the time that John has to take in making all the videos for your site.
Right.
So again, we do value our time very much, and we do want to help out owners and work with our promo partners as much as possible. And there's going to be more coming on that, more specifically to the mastery in the near future as well. So all of our mastery partners, hang in there, because we got things happening.
Yeah, just touch on the walkthrough stuff. So people are like, well, what's walkthrough compared to mastery? Well, they're two separate things. So mastery is where people are doing tasks. So you as an owner say, okay, I want to create a mini CTP for my site. This, Blaine, can you make it do this, this, and this? And Blaine will code it so that, you know, new members joining, emails they read, sites they've surfed, lists they've signed up to, whatever. We track it all. It's catered to the person inside of mastery, and it's like your own little mini CTP for your site. Walkthroughs is when you want to go in depth with the training for your site. So if you'll see the walkthrough example we did for listeners, in listeners, the first walkthrough program, it's basically me going over every aspect of listeners, going through every feature, how to use it, why you'd want to use it, a video on why it's important to upgrade, going over the commission structures, etc. Like the entire program. We did, I think it was 7 or 8 videos for it. Now it's totally, you know, we'll work with you. It's not, there's a set number. Obviously, we're not going to do 30 videos, but we'll basically walk through your program, and I will do the video just like I do in CTP with complete screenshots, and I got a really cool Screen-O-Matic capture that I do all my videos with. So I'll voice it over. I'll teach everybody. I'll work with you to walk you through the entire process of setting up your site, signing up, et cetera, et cetera. So that's out there. We've got a few people that are interested. No one's jumped in yet, but I'll do this. Anybody that takes it, I'll actually knock $50 off, because I'm the one doing it. So Blaine doesn't need to worry about it. So he's okay. The first person that grabs the walkthrough, I'll take $50 off the price. So it's $200 one time. I'll do it for $150, and I'll walk through I'll do the videos for you and set it up, and you'll be the official first addition into it other than listeners. So something to note, if you know anybody, a program owner that might want that, let them know and come and talk to me, and I'll do that for them as well. So how's that? Pretty good. Blaine, do you mind if I deduct everything? You okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine. Price is updated, so it's good to go.
There you go.
Actually, I should do it as a discount, shouldn't I? That'd be easier.
Yeah. First person that takes it. So it's not for the first two. It's the first person. First person that takes it, I'll do the.
Don't buy it right now. Like, let me do the discount. You know.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
If it doesn't show up properly,
it's my fault.
You have to let us know.
Okay. Be inspired by the outside world. That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about tonight. So we've gone through all the site updates. We spent 25 minutes going through all the news, gossip, scandal that we're working on. Now let's give you guys some value. I want to show you guys something. And this will be a post later this week. I'm doing tests because it's only been 2 hours. I want to give it a good 48 hours or so to test it fully. But this is going to be a huge lesson. And I'm going to show you guys something very, very important. So be inspired by the outside world. A lot of times people say, well, you know what? This marketing stuff is really, really hard. Like, I can't come up with any good ideas. I'm not really sure, you know, what to write about. I don't know what to do. I'm having troubles with this. Be inspired by the outside world. What do I mean by that? Okay. Hopefully you guys aren't living under rocks. And you know what, when I say the Dolly Parton challenge, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what the Dolly Parton challenge is, and you need a refresher on social media, this is what it is. Basically, it's 4 pictures of yourself in a box. Dolly Parton did her LinkedIn picture, her Facebook picture, her Instagram picture, and then her Tinder picture. So the idea behind the Dolly Parton challenge is to take 4 pictures of yourself and put them, your professional picture would be your LinkedIn, your social media family pictures would be Facebook, Instagram would be your goofy kind of fun picture, and then Tinder is your sexy picture. Be inspired by the outside world. Now, 99% of the people out there will do the Dolly Parton challenge like you've seen it, and some of it's been funny, some of it's been creative. I had this idea today. Being inspired by the outside world. I decided to take the Dolly Parton challenge and create a Steam version of it. So, being a product of our product, we want to use Steam applications. We love Facebook, we love all this stuff, but I wanted to highlight the different applications on Steam that basically do the same thing that traditional social media does, but on a blockchain. So the idea was to create this picture, and after this picture, it's funny. I did instead of LinkedIn, I did Steam Press, because my Steam Press blogs always have my book reviews, and it's where my writing takes place. So I had a picture of me with my bookshelf. The Facebook, I didn't put Facebook. I put DTube, because I do a lot of my videos on DTube and a lot of my streaming on Facebook. So it kind of works together. Down bottom, instead of Instagram, I did Epics. So Epics is basically Instagram on Steam. You do it on your phone, you upload a selfie, whatever. So I did a picture of Epics, me in front of Lake Louise. And then for the Tinder one, the Tinder one, we don't really have a Tinder on Steam. We have this thing called D-porn. Sorry, ladies. There's no D-porn pictures of me and, my skivvies and, shirtless. But I had one of the funnier pictures where I'm taking a pee on the New England Patriots logo. So it was funny. It was supposed to be, here's the porn, the dirty picture that I have, me taking a pee on the logo. Creative, funny, my own little spin on the Dolly Parton challenge. I was being inspired by the outside world. So there's 2 parts to this. One is the big marketing lesson. If you are looking for ideas on what to market, how to market, just look outside. Look outside of your circle. Get outside of it and say, how can I use, because I'm not revolutionizing the world. I'm taking 4 pictures, putting words underneath it, and that's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing anything revolutionary, okay? But that's what marketing is. It's taking ideas and then flipping it and making it your own and putting it out there. That's it. That's the big, huge marketing lesson, is to stop dwelling on trying to be 100% new, okay? Everybody's worried about being perfect, worried about being judged, worrying about, if this doesn't change the world, it's not worth doing. All you've got to do is just take something that's out there and make it your own. That's it. That's part of the marketing process. That's part of putting your stuff out there for people to engage with you. Speaking of which, brings me to the second part of this. So this is a test. I'm a marketing guy, so I love numbers and I love looking at stats and all this stuff. I took that picture and I put it on 3 platforms by design too. Okay. I put it on Twitter, I put it on Facebook, and I put it on Steam/Epics. I wanted to see what my engagement levels would be, what my comments would be, what the feedback would be from each of these. I have the numbers here a couple of hours in now. It might have obviously updated since I've done this, and I just saw, big shout out to Reggae Steam. I just saw D Millie's Dean. He just liked my picture. So these numbers have actually gone up, but just to give you an idea of the numbers I've been tracking so far, 2 hours after this experiment, I'm going to give it about 2 days before I spit out what I've found. But for you guys, Twitter, I've got 9 likes, 4 comments. I also got 3 retweets, and the big one was from Jen, because I did tag this along with the 2020 vision, because it was 4 things going along with Jen's 2020 vision challenge. So I piggyback or leveraged that, she retweeted it, and that got a bunch of retweets as well. So Twitter, pretty decent. 9 likes, 3 retweets, 4 comments. Facebook, 16 likes and only 1 comment, which was really strange to me because Facebook generally is the place where I get the most engagement. Like, let's be honest. There was 15 people here, 20, 30, we had 30 people here last week. We get a ton of engagement on Facebook. And Facebook is just the place where we engage the most with you guys. But only 1 comment. And that comment was basically Scott Wright putting a bunch of crying, laughing faces. Like, he didn't even say anything. He just put the smiley faces out there. Which brings us to epics. $83 likes so far. 5 comments. And so far, $1.04 on Steam and about 90 cents in Epics rewards. This, I don't know if this will continue, but this goes back to what me and Blaine were talking about, the power of the CTP token. People will say, well, yeah, the engagements are high because people are rewarded. Exactly. The engagement, the comments, the likes, the rewards are higher on Epics and Steam because, yes, people are rewarded for engaging. This is the second part of the nugget. Hopefully the marketing nugget you guys got, you're like, cool, I'm going to kind of look around and try to find some cool things I can do myself and kind of market myself and my business. The second thing, though, is go where the people are talking. Go to where the communities are converging. Go to where you see all of this stuff happening. First of all, it's everywhere. So I would not say just go to Epics and stay at Epics. I would go everywhere. But this shows me how there's a tipping point coming. And the tipping point is that people really, really, really value engagement when they're rewarded for it. The tipping point being there's going to be a lot more people going over to blockchain-based stuff, getting rewarded for creating content. It's happening everywhere, not just CTP. Again, Jam Token. You know what these guys are doing? This is a big shout out to them because, you know, I consider a bunch of us really pioneering on the Steam blockchain, and guys like Steam Leo and Jam Token, Reggae Steam. These guys have been here since day one and have really pioneered this stuff. Jam's actually throwing a festival this summer in Jamaica, and it's going to be completely Jam Token based. Like, how awesome. Like, are you really? Like, that's amazing. To me, that's just great. And if I didn't have 2 kids under 2, I would be there in Jamaica, because trust me, Jamaica in the summer is party time. Anyways, I digress. Yes. Okay, yes, Russell, I'm dancing. I'm animated. Yes, I'm fired up. Hey, Rich, what's going on, man? So this is the big nuggets tonight. I really want you guys to think about this. Be inspired by what you see outside of you. Don't just look in your circle. Go outside and look, because there's amazing stuff happening. Anybody could have done the Dolly Parton challenge. I just said, you know what? I'm going to use the platforms on Steam, and I'm going to create on those platforms, and I'm going to tag all that. And big shout out to Deeporn. They actually came and responded to me on the post. But this is where we're going. Okay. You've got to really think outside of your little circle. Find an idea and kind of twist it, make it your own, and it becomes unique and it's shareable. That's the big thing. The second one is go to where people are engaging. Part of the affiliate marketing journey, what's really important for you guys, is what is this? You've heard this a million times. People do business with those they know, like, and trust. This has been talked about at CTP for a decade. This is not new. So do your part every day in your affiliate marketing journey to get people to know, like, and trust you. And people will know, like, and trust you when you're engaging with them on platforms that get the engagement. Twitter's great. Facebook's fantastic. Wonderful. This is a big shout out to the Steam blockchain, because this is where people are engaging. They want to engage with you, and they want to reward you for engaging with them. Going back to my original point that I was talking about, that me and Blaine were screaming about, we want to pay you to engage with us. There's no excuse now for not making any money in this business, because I just gave you guys some killer things you can take with you, some nuggets you can go and run with it all week and create something amazing that we can reward you with. 4. Ta-da. How's that? I'm going to shut
That
up.
goes back to my sweet, sweet drawing back here. Every single blog post and engagement that you make stacks on top of the previous one, because how long that blog post works is forever. Anybody can go to that post 10 years from now and see that and follow that information based off of what you've done. So everything stacks with the blog post, and that's the easiest way to start building and building and building that giant ladder of relationship that people have with you. So
Yep. And just keep doing this stuff every day, because if you're doing this, and I don't mean you need to come up with a meme or mem and do the Dolly Parton challenge every day. That's not the point, because some stuff will be stock content, some will be flow, right? Remember, that's really important, especially content creation. We talked about this at the beginning of our journey here at the relaunch of CTP, and I think sometimes we get so busy and we're doing so much stuff, we got to get back to those original points. And one of the biggest points, there's the 2 B's of CTP. You know, when you want to build your list, that's key and foremost. That's priority number 1. But how do you do that? Well, you do that through building your brand. You build your brand through content marketing and social media marketing. So you want to stack it. I'm doing this like it's behind me. It's actually behind Blaine. You want to stack this stuff through flow content. Your flow content is the everyday stuff, right? Every day. It can be the selfie. It can be the meme or the mem. It can be the what are you thinking about, and comment about business on Facebook, a picture of an infographic or something, and throw it on Pinterest. I mean, this is your flow content, your everyday that gets you to the stock. The stock content, this meme or mem, the Dolly Parton challenge thing that I did today, has the potential to become stock content. But it would never be that way unless I did the stacking that Blaine talked about last week. You have to create this content regularly. Does not need to be stock content. It has to be flow content. So it means every day, you need to be engaging with people. You need to be creating content. You need to be curating things. You need to be talking to people. This is the power of the CTP token, because you get paid to do it now at CTP. This is the big, huge aha moment. Hi, Dave. How you doing? Sylvain, what's going on? Welcome. So remember, stock, flow, 2 different types of content. People beat themselves up trying to come up with that stock stuff. I would have never done this meme or mem today if I didn't have the track record of doing this stuff each and every day, of just putting content out there. And it doesn't have to be epic. It just has to be out there. Very important. Very important. Don't make the mistake that a lot of us have made, myself included, where I can go weeks without saying things to people. Click track profit past before 6 months ago, 2 years. Like, that's a mistake. That was a mistake. Lack of communication, lack of new stuff, lack of excitement. It almost killed us. Thank God we brought it back. Me and Blaine brought this thing back, because the way it was going, people out of sight, out of mind. So, and look what we're doing here. Like, yeah, we're having amazing fun doing this. We're having a ton of really, really, inspired work, let's say. Like, I went to Rob Gearing's show earlier this morning, or this afternoon, and he made a comment where he said it feels like it's 2002 again. A lot of you guys that might not have been around then will understand that, might not understand that point that he made, but for me, I totally get it. Because back then it was like everything was clicking. Everything you did back in 2002 worked. Not everything you're going to do is going to work. But the point is the attitude and the mindset of it was keep doing stuff, because people are paying attention. Keep building. People are paying attention. They might not always like your stuff. They might not always support you with a payment or a subscription or a like on Facebook or a share on Twitter or something like that. They might not always, but they're looking. They're watching you. People are watching. So keep putting stuff out there every day, and then let the universe kind of decide what it's going to do with it. Ta-da. That was inspired work by Blaine and John. I think I should shut the recording off now. Thanks for watching.